Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. My name is Plami or Paige, whichever you prefer to call me, and in this video I'm gonna be continuing my reactions to the Transformers Armada series, and specifically episode 5 Soldier and episode 6 Jungle. Those two episodes are part of were together on the first Transformers DVD disc that I ever bought. Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. My name is Plami or Paige, whichever you prefer to call me, and in this video I'm gonna be continuing my reactions to the Transformers Armada series. Specifically, the episodes that I'm gonna be reacting to in this video are going to be episode 5 Soldier and episode 6 Jungle. These two episodes were actually for me together with the last one on the first ever DVD discs of Transformers that I ever bought. So I'm also probably gonna be very nostalgic about these two episodes, as much as I was for the last episode. Although last episode, if you watch that reaction, I wasn't super into, like, I enjoyed the nostalgic elements, but it didn't exactly live up to how good it was when I remembered it. So yeah, we'll see how these ones are gonna go. So I guess without further ado, let's get into the reaction, starting off with Soldier in 3, 2, 1. Okay, I guess we're getting the intro from now on. Wait, does that mean that the first 4 episodes were a 4-parter?
The good guys and the Decepticons. They're all fighting over a tiny race of robots called the Minicons, who crash-landed on Earth thousands of years ago.
I just fucking love these theme songs so much.
Hey, Jolt! I need your help! It's your turn to be it!
Whoa! You're nuts!
Oh, I remember that. Again, the beginning of the episode is very nostalgic.
Hey, Peter!
You're it, Carlos!
Hotshot, knock it off. We've got plenty of work to do.
Oh my god, Red Alert, chill
A
out.
little fun around here?
Not when I'm stuck doing all your work for the last 2 hours.
I guess the Autobots are in a hurry to save the Minicons.
I mean, yeah, they don't really have time to
Feeling that
play
something big is about to
games.
happen, which means the Decepticons can't be too far away.
So, any ideas what the big secret is, Rad?
What secret?
But I guess we really should get out of their hair.
Sorry about that back there. Red Alert's a little uptight, that's all.
Oh,
Well,
tell me
maybe it's
about it.
because he's working.
Hotshot, lock in coordinates now.
I love how in the last episode, in this episode, and in the next episode, they're gonna be going to 3 completely different environments. Honestly, that disc works really well as an introductory
Right behind ya!
disc to the Transformers series. I can't wait to see the scenes and moments in which Starscream and Hotshot are kind of rivals. I think that mainly starts when we get the sword. But yeah, I remember that so much really well. I really enjoyed that.
Oh, man, it's freezing.
Don't worry, Carlos. As long as we're wearing these suits, we'll be fine.
Hey guys, check out the penguins!
Whoa! I never thought the South Pole would be this awesome.
Yeah, it's like a regular zoo in a freezer.
Spread out, men. That Minicon is here some. Nothing to worry about. I've just detected a small drive system failure.
Okay, why do the Autobots work like actual cars? It doesn't make sense to
Cargo
me.
bay, open.
I love how they established this in this episode for the next one. It's actually pretty cool.
Wicked cool.
What did he transform into?
Hey, Red Alert! So, what's the plan?
We're ready to roll. Come on, Hotshot, let's do this.
Hey, would you get off my case? I've been ready for an hour already. No cold is gonna stop me from maximum power.
Don't be so sure.
One thing I
Not that
don't get,
trust
again,
you, but I better check just to
in
make
last
sure.
episode, he wasn't such a hotshot, or
Hey, there's no need for that.
he wasn't.
Attitude, Hotshot.
Yeah, he wasn't. He didn't have that kind of attitude in last
Smart to check
episode.
his hard drive out.
But in this episode, for some reason, he acts like this. I don't get it. like, the way he behaves in the last episode has always weirded me out, because for the majority of the series, he acts like this, I feel like.
Ah, nuts. I knew I should have brought along snow tires.
Remember to be careful out there.
Whatever.
I wonder what his problem is.
Hey, Hotshot? Is something going on between you and Red Alert?
Nope.
Yeah, I definitely believe you there, Hotshot. He looks weird as a plane, I gotta say. It's weird, like, the Autobots look fine as their cars, but the Decepticons don't really look, like they're hiding that well. Like, I guess he's kind of supposed to be a fighter jet or something, but I don't know, he just looks like a Transformer who has transformed into a plane.
Sorry, bad boy.
I don't think that's how flying works.
Jolt! Alright!
That was too close for comfort. I owe you, Jolt.
Okay, that I can believe.
What's that?
I'd say it looks like a minicon.
There's no time to waste. We have to investigate.
But what are you doing for the last half an hour?
I'm sure they'll be all right.
You three wait here. I'll go in for a look.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Transform!
I gotta say, I like Hotshot's voice actor. I feel like he fits him really well.
Holy smokes, Hot Rod, we're surrounded! We got a vamoose or we're cooked! Let's go!
Hang on, I've got an idea.
Are you nuts?
I mean, he doesn't have much of a choice. I like that Red Alert actually trusts him and believes in him.
Here we go again! Transform!
We should have done that earlier.
You two find a place to hide.
Maybe you shouldn't have taken them with you.
Alexis, you wait here, understand? I'm going after Carlos.
No, I'm coming with you, Rad.
Didn't you hear what he just said?
Sorry, you missed!
You sure that he did that?
Are you okay?
Never better.
I love that they have each other's back.
Show those two. Just twitch and you're toast! Transform!
I fucking love this theme song. I can't get over it.
Optimus.
Da, 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 da. Oh wait, that's Ice, I forgot. Okay, how is he not sleeping then? Good job, guys. Good job.
Like.
Your guess is as good as mine, Alexis.
Oh, wait.
Whoa, check it out! Amazing!
It is. It's the first piece. It's the first piece. Oh, that's cool. We're getting into that already. I love that.
I guess I owe you an apology, Red Alert.
You don't owe me anything. We're on the same team, remember?
Was just as, compared to the last episode, this was just as good as I remembered it, and I pretty much enjoyed it as much as I remembered it. I feel like it's because there was an actual conflict in the episode, or somewhat of a conflict. It was fun actually to watch, even though it's a bit of a contrived conflict, because it wasn't clear beforehand that they kind of had some differences like this. I don't know. It just comes a little bit out of nowhere, if you ask me. But I still enjoyed it, and it still was fun, so I can't complain too much. This was another enjoyable episode, and I think maybe it's the fact that we already just got the first piece from the sword. I think it's supposed to be called in English the Star Sword. I know that's what it's called in my language, but I don't know if that's what it's gonna be in English, so yeah. I can't wait to see them get the actual sword and we get into those plot heavy stuff, because I really love those episodes, are some of my favorite. But with time we're gonna get to that, and so far I'm enjoying this series, honestly. For the most part, in a certain way, I think the quality in a certain way is more consistent, although I'm still not sure whether I like it more than TMNT or not. But we'll see, I guess. I like both series ultimately. So yeah, I guess let's get in. Oh, almost forgot to rate this episode. I mean, these episodes are not really the super interesting. I think it's better than the last episode, and I don't remember how I rated the last episode, but I guess I'm gonna give this episode a 7.8. I should give them a lower score, because I could easily give it an 8.2 or 8.4, but it's not that good, so I'm gonna give it a 7.8. While for the last episode, retroactively, I'm gonna give it a 7.7. So yeah, I guess let's get into the next episode, Jungle, and see how I'm gonna enjoy that one. So, let's continue with the next episode, Jungle. I like that this is kind of realistic warfare. Like, I think that's called French warfare or something.
Are you crazy? What kind of plan is that? Those are Megatron's orders. All right. Let's just blast them already.
I think this is an exercise or something, but I don't remember how exactly did they do it.
I don't believe it. Even a battle simulation is too tough for them.
That's the problem with bad guys. They don't trust each other, they don't help each other, and that's why they lose.
Megatron, please. I promise to do better if you let me have the next mini-con.
I think he's gonna start to cry.
I think so too.
Enough! Oh? Listen, that signal's coming from a new mini-con.
In a certain way, I feel like Starscream is very relatable in this series. I always feel bad for him.
Why is this mini-con still lying dormant?
I'm not sure, sir. It may be that the data's been protected.
But how could that happen?
I don't know.
I gotta say, this the message of this episode, which you're gonna hear as we get to it, is one of the first time that I ever cared about the whatchamacallit, the environment. It was the first time I kind of learned that humanity is destroying our environment. So this is the first time I ever cared about that. This is, I gotta say, this is a kind of a cool environment, because they're gonna go into a forest, which is hard to maneuver as a car or as a robot.
Okay, go take a look, Jolt.
How's it looking up there, Jolt?
Hey, Rad, he sees something in the distance.
All right, we found it, sir.
Let's move out.
Oh, this stinks. Why did the mini-con have to end up way out here in the middle of nowhere? Oh,
Wasn't it in the middle of nowhere the last two times too?
oh.
No! You can't do that, Hotshot! You can't cut the trees down. They're living beings, and they help the Earth too.
But they just keep getting in my way.
Just be respectful, hotshot.
Way out here.
I gotta say, I think this episode has definitely shaped me into
see?
being
I told you so.
at least somewhat environmentally conscious.
I think I know.
If I never watched it,
This
I don't
path
think I
heads in
would
the same
be
direction
as
as the
conscious
source
as I
of
am,
the
although I'm not the
signal.
most
All
environmentally
let's
conscious
hit the
person.
trail. Come on, guys, follow me.
That causes a lot of destruction to the planet because trees and plants produce oxygen needed by humans. They also help slow down global warming by converting carbon dioxide to air. Sometimes we humans forget the delicate balance we share with nature.
Yeah, we
It's
do.
gonna cost us if we're not careful. Global warming will get progressively worse, and the Earth
It's
might
already
even
getting
become
progressively
uninhabitable.
worse.
You know, I really wish people would understand that the future of the human race depends on what we do to protect the environment today.
Rad's right. This planet looks peaceful at a glance, but it has some serious problems.
I should have known.
We came for the minicon.
Not if you're going to use it for evil purposes.
What we do with it is none of your business, Optimus Prime.
Blast them. Kids, run.
Megatron, please don't do the stupid shredder shit.
The trees are on fire!
Don't shoot unless you have a clear line of fire. We mustn't harm this forest.
Come on, are you serious?
That's an order.
We should strive to be like Optimus. Oh no, the poor animals!
Brad, wait!
No, not this way!
Over here!
Are the animals safe?
You bet.
Optimus!
Are you
Oh, this
kids
is a cool
all right?
shot.
Yeah, thanks for
I think this is literally the shot from the
We have to put out this
disc.
fire, and right now!
We'll use the container and create a fire extinguisher. Agreed?
Do it. Sparkplug, come in. Do you copy?
How exactly is Sparkplug gonna get it
I'll
where
send
you
our
are?
coordinates. Bring
Did you
the
forget
container
that there was
to
a
us.
forest? Also, this thing doesn't have an engine.
Just
That was
in time,
fast.
my friend. Container open.
Man, I would have killed to have this thing as a child. Or any of the Transformers, honestly. Even now, I would fucking love to have any of these toys. Because they look so cool. I love everything about how they look. The colors, they look so cool.
Please let me retrieve it, sir.
This one's mine, boys. I believe for the benefit of the Decepticons, it would be better for me to increase my power.
But you said the next minicon that we find would be mine.
Demolish it.
Shut up,
I want that
Starscream,
thing
you
cut
sound
down,
like an
and make
insolent
sure you
child.
don't damage that minicon.
I'm on it, sir.
Here comes the water!
Okay, so
So much for that
that's who
place.
we should have called when the Australian fires were happening. Optimus Prime.
We can handle things here. You guys go stop the Decepticons.
Okay, thanks.
Another minicon will soon be mine. Thought we chased you off, Prime.
Get them.
You clearly don't understand what they were trying to do.
I'm gonna blast you to pieces. Not if I blast you first.
Back off, you stooge.
We're going to get that minicon.
And while everybody's fighting, Starscream is gonna get it.
The tools of war.
I'll do with them what I please, and you can't stop me.
Transform! What? That minicon will be all mine.
Damn, that's a powerful sword.
I've got it. At last I have one for my own. It's mine, my very own minicon. Go on, scan my beautiful image. Give me what I deserve.
Oh, okay. So the minicons are not made for them specifically, but they scan them and they become theirs. I get it.
Call you Swindle. Transform for me now, Swindle. I'll have enough power to rule the land sky! Come to me, Swindle. Let's combine!
So are the Americans forced to follow them and work with them, with whoever finds them?
Behold the now laser
You know, it's weird, so many cons are very powerful and give such a huge boost, while others don't. Like, this is like a nuke going off. But, like, Hotshot's minicon is pretty weak
Look
compared
what
to
I have
this.
done. My powers are awesome.
Oh, sure they are.
He's out of control.
Optimus! Good news! We were able to put the fire out!
Good work, team.
I sure hope nobody got hurt.
Everybody's okay. Hey, what happened here? Don't tell me the Decepticons got to the Minicon panel before you did.
Unfortunately, that's exactly what happened.
Hey, sorry. We should have left the fire and helped you guys out instead.
Well,
No, Red,
it's not
you're
like you
wrong.
could have done anything to help them
All
out.
of
You
took
puny
over
humans,
the
you would
force,
just
and you
have
put
gotten
the
in the
fire
way.
out. You did the right thing.
That was the day that I realized the Autobots were not just machines. They had compassion for the living things in the forest just like us.
What a
Optimus knew it was
compassion
more important to
when
preserve
a
our fragile
machine has more
environment.
compassion to the environment than us.
Transformer combine! Fire the now laser cannon!
It really is powerful, damn. I think it's wrongly balanced, like, he's so powerful, again, I said it, he's way too powerful compared to, like, Hotshot's minicon.
Decepticon in the universe! Even more powerful than Megatron!
I don't think it was as good as Soldier. I think out of the 3 episodes, Soldier is definitely the most interesting. I feel like because it has an actual conflict into it that is kind of enjoyable, even though it comes out of nowhere. And this one, I feel like it's a pretty good episode for Starscream, but I feel like it suffers in the same way episode 4 suffered, like the one with the Grand Canyon, because it doesn't exactly live up to my memory of it. Like, it's fun, it's entertaining, it's not a bad episode, but it doesn't exactly live up to what I remember it being. But still, I enjoyed the episode, it was fun, and definitely a really cool episode for Starscream. And he's definitely one of my favorite characters, not the favorite Transformer, because I honestly can't pick between them. All of them, I just love all the designs and all everything. I genuinely want to own toys of them, like, I would fucking love that. I haven't felt like that ever since I was like 10. Like, the last time I owned like a Transformers toy, and it was Bumblebee, not Hotshot. But that was such a long time ago. I don't know if it was even when I was 10, if not earlier. It was so long ago. Yeah, I love the designs and everything, but character-wise, Starscream is definitely my favorite because he's the most gray. Although I guess Optimus is also really cool because he's a good guy, but he's like, I don't know, there's something about him being a good guy that is so awesome. I don't know, he's like the ultimate good guy. I don't know how otherwise to explain it, like, because like Hotshot is also good, Red Alert is also good, and every single other Autobot is also good, but there's something about Optimus that is like 10 times better. I don't know. So I think, yeah, ultimately Optimus and Starscream would be my favorite characters, I think. Although that might change as we go on, because also I don't know the English name of that Transformer. It's something to do with steam, I think, because that's how it was in my language. He was called Dimna Zavesa, which is like steam cover or something. It would be translated in English, but I don't know how it is his actual name. Probably something similar. But yeah, he's also another really cool character, specifically because of one specific moment that I really love. And we're gonna get into it eventually, but it's gonna be quite a... I mean, not quite a while. At the rate I'm reacting to, it's probably gonna be by the end of May. But yeah, I enjoyed this episode. Not as good as the last one for sure. Honestly, I feel like it's in a certain way even worse than episode 4, so I'm gonna give this one a 7.6 out of 10. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe. Also check out the list in the description to my Twitter if you want to follow me there, and to my Wattpad where I post my stories, because in addition to doing all these videos on my channel, I'm also a writer. And if you do end up enjoying my stories or simply enjoy my videos, you can head over to Patreon or Subscribestar where you can pledge support and help keep the channel going, help support me so I can keep writing the stories you enjoy. But I also just want to mention that all the money you decide to support me with are going to go towards my transition fund, because if you're new to the channel or just haven't noticed it yet, I'm actually trans but haven't been able to transition for 2 reasons. My country is very transphobic and homophobic, and I can't afford it anyway. So if you could help me out with any of those, it would be like, I would never be able to repay you with that, because I don't really see a future in my country, but yeah, I don't really have the idea how to move out of here. So if you could help me out with any of those, that would be greatly appreciated. And you're gonna be supporting the channel too, so there's that. But still, I don't want to guilt trip you into helping me out, so if you don't want to do it, that's completely fine. You can still help me out by liking this video, subscribing, and especially sharing this video with somebody who I think might enjoy it. And I think that's pretty much it for this video, so hopefully I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye!